Pale Rider, 1985, is one of the classics of the cowboy genre, starring Clint Eastwood as a mysterious man who comes to a small town to protect its people from oppression. Nearly 40 years later, the cast of the film has undergone significant changes in their careers and lives. Let's take a look back at their journey, from the glory of the 1980s to their achievements and interesting stories in 2024. Richard Dysart, born March 30, 1929 in Boston, Massachusetts, is a veteran actor with an impressive career in film and television. He is best known for his role as Coy LaHood, a ruthless mining tycoon, in the classic western Pale Rider, 1985, directed by Clint Eastwood. This role established Dysart's talent for portraying deep and complex characters. After the success of Pale Rider, Dysart continued to appear in many prominent projects. He is beloved for his role as Leland McKenzie, the founder of a law firm in the hit television series L.A. Law, 1986 to 1994, a role that earned him a Primetime Emmy Award in 1992. The success of this series not only elevated his career, but also made Dysart a familiar face to American television audiences. In addition to acting, Dysart was also a nature lover and environmental activist. He spent his retirement writing books and participating in animal protection organizations. He married Catherine Jacoby, a famous painter, and lived a peaceful life in Santa Monica, California, until his death on April 5, 2015, at the age of 86. Richard Dysart's artistic legacy lives on, with his outstanding performances in films and television shows. Chris Penn, born October 10, 1965, is a young and energetic actor who is famous for his role as Josh LaHood, the hot-tempered son of Coy LaHood in the film Pale Rider, 1985. At only 19 years old, Chris has left a strong impression with his enthusiasm and natural acting style. As the younger brother of Sean Penn, a big name in Hollywood, Chris is not only talented but also possesses a unique charm, which is clearly shown through his outstanding roles in The Wild Life and Footloose. Although his career is not lacking in shining moments, Chris has always faced challenges both on screen and in his personal life. But instead of letting these completely overshadow him, he has lived a passionate life, always dedicating himself to art. Despite his health being a constant concern, he still brought audiences emotional and genuine performances. Chris Penn passed away on January 24, 2006, at the age of 40, but his memories will forever be an indispensable part of the hearts of fans. With his talent and spirit, Chris was not only a talented actor but also an inspiration to many, reminding us that even in the face of difficulties, we can still live life to the fullest and leave a special mark. Charles Hallahan, born July 29, 1943 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is a familiar face to moviegoers in the 80s and 90s. In the film Pale Rider, 1985, he played McGill, a brave and loyal miner who is always ready to fight alongside Hull Barrett and the Preacher against Coy LaHood. In this role, Hallahan brings a strong and selfless character, making the audience feel clearly about the struggle for justice in difficult circumstances. Although only taking on supporting roles, Hallahan always knows how to make a strong impression through the characters he plays. One of his most prominent roles was in The Thing, 1982, where he portrayed a role full of tension and drama. Hallahan also appeared in The X-Files, 1994, contributing to the mystery of the film. Although Hallahan passed away at the age of 54 on November 25, 1997, from a heart attack, his legacy in the film industry will live on forever. His performances will always be a testament to the dedication and passion of a talented artist. John Rusell, born January 3, 1921, is one of the most prominent actors in the villainous role, with haunting and deeply impressive roles. One of his most memorable roles was Stockburn, the cold-hearted sheriff in Pale Rider, 1985, where he portrayed a ruthless character working for the villain La Hood. Stockburn's disciplined and emotionless character made him unforgettable to audiences. Before that, Rusell had built a solid career in film and television, with impressive roles in films such as Rio Bravo, 1959, and the series The Twilight Zone. Russell's career was known for his distinctive roles, often of deep and complex characters, which clearly showed his talent. However, his life was not without challenges. Rusell had problems with alcohol and drug addiction, causing turmoil in personal relationships. Despite this, he continued to contribute to the film industry and was recognized as one of the best villains. John Rusell died on January 19, 1991, at the age of 70, after a long battle with emphysema, a condition exacerbated by years of smoking. His death ended a tumultuous life, but his performances live on in the hearts of his fans. Carrie Snodgress, born October 27, 1945, is a talented actress with an impressive but also turbulent career. In the film Pale Rider, 1985, she played Sarah Wheeler, a strong and emotional woman who became the heart of the story. At the age of 39, Snodgress delivered a profound performance, proving her place in the prime of her career. She had previously made a big splash with her role in Diary of a Mad Housewife, 1970, which earned her an Oscar nomination and made her a notable name. Despite her success on screen, Snodgress's personal life was tinged with tragedy. She had a famous but tumultuous relationship with musician Neil Young, with whom she had a son, Zeke Young. Their relationship was burdened by the pressures of fame and problems such as infidelity. The challenges in her personal life, combined with the financial burden, caused Snodgress to face prolonged depression. Towards the end of her life, her health gradually declined. Snodgress died suddenly on April 1, 2004, at the age of 58, due to heart failure while awaiting a liver transplant. Her departure ended a life filled with hope and success, but also filled with pain and loss, leaving regret in the hearts of her fans. Richard Kiel, born September 13, 1939. In Pale Rider, 1985, he played Club, a giant henchman working for La Hood, and left an everlasting impression on audiences with his terrifying yet charismatic demeanor. Before that, Kiel had conquered the hearts of audiences worldwide with his role as the villain Jaws in The Spy Who Loved Me, 1977, a dangerous and unique character with unmistakable steel teeth. Despite his many challenges in life, including a serious accident in his youth and health problems, Kiel always turned every difficulty into motivation to rise up. He built a career that spanned decades, becoming an icon in the hearts of fans of action and adventure films. In his personal life, Kiel has been through 3 marriages and is the father of several children. Although his family relationships were not always smooth, he brought joy and connection to the lives of those around him. Richard Kiel passed away on September 10, 2014, leaving behind a legacy of irreplaceable roles and an artist who never stopped striving. He was living proof that personal charm and passion can overcome any obstacle. Fran Ryan, born November 29, 1916 in Chicago, Illinois. With more than 50 years of entertainment experience, she has left her mark through many impressive roles, of which the role of Ma Blankenship in Pale Rider, 1985, is one of the most prominent. At the age of 68, she brought a tough but compassionate Ma Blankenship, making this character a model of strength combined with care and love. Ma Blankenship, a woman who runs a boarding house and is an important ally of the miners, was portrayed by Fran Ryan in a warm and realistic way. Besides Pale Rider, Fran Ryan is also associated with familiar television roles in programs such as Little House on the Prairie and The Andy Griffith Show. These roles helped her capture the hearts of audiences and become an indispensable part of the small screen. Although her personal life was not easy, with an unhappy marriage and facing many losses, Fran Ryan always maintained her determination and passion for the profession. She continued to dedicate herself to art until the end of her life, passing away on January 15, 2000, leaving behind a rich legacy of memorable roles. Sydney Penny, born August 7, 1971 in Nashville, Tennessee, is a talented actress with a career spanning decades. At the age of 14, she made a strong impression with her role as Megan Wheeler in the film Pale Rider, 1985, Sarah's teenage daughter, who is fascinated by the mysterious missionary. This role not only brought her to the attention of the audience, but also opened up great opportunities in her acting career. After the success of Pale Rider, Sydney Penny continued to build her name through many memorable projects. She became a familiar face on the small screen with her role as Julia Santos on the popular series All My Children, a role that has received love from the audience for many years. Not stopping there, she also participated in The Bold and the Beautiful, playing the character Samantha Kelly, affirming her diverse and professional acting ability. In addition to her acting career, Sydney Penny also expanded her influence into the field of directing and production, proving her unlimited creativity. She not only works in the entertainment industry, but also balances her career and family life. At the age of 52, Sydney Penny still maintains her passion for art, continues to contribute to cinema and television, and inspires many generations of young actors. Her fulfilling life is a testament to her perseverance and dedication to her profession. Doug McGrath, full name Douglas Jeffrey McGrath, was born on April 13, 1935 in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada. He is a talented actor, known for his role as Spider Conway in the film Pale Rider, 1985, directed by Clint Eastwood. The role of Spider is a brave miner who is not afraid to stand up against the oppressive power of La Hood to protect his small community. This role left a deep impression on the audience, becoming an important part of his career. After Pale Rider, Doug McGrath continued to participate in many film and television projects, including films such as The Outlaw Josie Wales, 1976, and Ghosts of Mars, 2001. Although he often took on supporting roles, he always brought authenticity and strength to each character, helping him to be highly appreciated by experts and fans. In addition to his acting career, McGrath was a family man who enjoyed a simple life with his family in his native Canada. Doug McGrath passed away on November 5, 2020, at the age of 85. Although he has passed away, his artistic legacy lives on through his emotional roles, especially the character of Spider Conway. He is remembered as a dedicated artist, devoted to his art, and always left a deep impression on the audience. Clint Eastwood was born on May 31, 1930. In the film Pale Rider, 1985, he played Preacher, a mysterious and calm gunman who protects a small mining town from a vicious landlord. His character, with his calm demeanor and morals, contrasted sharply with the ruthless villains. At the time of filming, Clint Eastwood was 55 years old and was already a major Hollywood icon thanks to his roles in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Dirty Harry. Throughout his career, Eastwood has faced many personal and professional ups and downs, but has remained one of the most respected filmmakers and actors in the industry. He has been married twice, first to Maggie Johnson, 1953 to 1984, and then to Dina Ruiz, 1996 to 2014, both marriages ending in divorce. He had 8 children with various partners, including his famous daughter Francesca Eastwood. In his later years, Eastwood continued to direct and act in films such as Gran Torino and $1 Million Baby. As of 2024, he is 94 years old and still active in the industry. Michael Moriarty, born April 5, 1941 in Detroit, Michigan, is a versatile actor and artist whose career spans decades. In Pale Rider, 1985, Moriarty plays Hull Barrett, a struggling but determined miner who becomes an important ally to a preacher played by Clint Eastwood. The role not only demonstrates the depth of the character, but also establishes Moriarty's impressive ability to portray men of compassion and determination. Before Pale Rider, Moriarty made a big splash with his role as Ben Stone, a principal prosecutor on the popular television series Law and Order. He received numerous prestigious awards, including an Emmy and a Tony, for his outstanding acting talent. After this success, Moriarty continued to appear in many films and television shows, but gradually shifted his focus to music and writing. At the age of 83, Michael Moriarty is now retired and lives a leisurely life, spending most of his time composing music and writing books. He often expresses his views on the entertainment industry and social issues, especially freedom of speech, a topic he is deeply passionate about. Although he no longer appears on the screen, Moriarty still leaves a deep impression on fans through his illustrious career. Thank you for watching the video to the end. If you find this video interesting and useful, do not hesitate to press the like button to support us. And subscribe to the channel so that every time there is a new video, you will be the first to watch. Your support is a great source of motivation for us to continue creating better quality content.